Chase Field in the capital city of Phoenix, Arizona. MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Atlanta Braves and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Get ready for Diamondbacks baseball. Next. Zach Gallen will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Stepping up is Ozzie Albies. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Out in front of it, strike one.
First pitch, 640.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondbacks squad as they begin play here tonight. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Hey, thanks, Matt. You know what, D-Roy, you got to give this team a lot of credit. They're on the outside looking in on the postseason picture, but boy, they're playing out the string and they're playing out well. They're going to play this thing all the way to the end of the season.
You know, Dan, I can't speak for the pitcher side of it, but I have never been on a team, win, lose, or draw, whether I was going to the postseason or not, that had players that gave away at bats. You just will not see it at this level.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Scooped up, and there's one down now.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And now in the box, Ronald Acuna. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch of the AB now. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Calhoun. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Digging hard. He's headed for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games.
Freddie Freeman.
First delivery to him. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Freeman brings a batting average just a little over the .250 mark. And it's quickly 0-2. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Comes set, the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
The 0-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
From the stretch, the 1-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Marte is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Braves strand 1, And now Arizona gets its first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Oscar Yinoa, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't very good. Knocked out after 3 innings and took the loss. They're expecting much more from him, and he needs to get off to a flying start in this one.
Now into the box, Josh Rojas. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, winner, go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
At the plate now, Geraldo Perdomo. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. Over to Albies. Return throw not in time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought it would at first sight. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. From the stretch, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Perdomo, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Soft liner to the left side. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, D-Row, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. A dozen home runs, 56 runs batted in. He's set. Here's the 0-1. First and second now, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
That brings up Pavin Smith. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. The average sits at 286 here to start play. 10 home runs, 53 RBIs. He's set. The 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
Swing and a liner, but this will land in foul territory. Still 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
Here's the 2-2.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
I'll tell you, he's looked unsteady out there since the first pitch he threw. A couple of hits and a free pass, so he's really searching for an answer to get back on track. We'll see if he can settle down here.
So stepping in is Seth Beer. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks leave them loaded. We are still scoreless. And now here is Eddie Rosario. He had a triple in the game yesterday, finishing 1 for 4.
Eddie Rosario.
First offering. And he shoots it into center field for a leadoff single.
Batting 6th, the third baseman, Johan Camargo.
And the next in is Johan Camargo. He swings and grounds it to short. To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Batting 7th, the catcher, Steven.
So base is empty now after the double play. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Stephen Vogt. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Two balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And he fouls this one off. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. Braves go down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Josh Van Meter.
Van Meter.
Now the first pitch. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
To the plate now, Carson Kelly. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. Fouled away. Now the 0-2 pitch. Liner towards second. This will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Zach Gallen.
So now here is Zach Gallen looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. First pitch of the AB now, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all four quadrants.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
In today's game of seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it, I'd love to see a little two-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force feed something the other way.
Swing and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Freeman is over and he tucks it away for the second out. Into the box, Josh Rojas.
Number 10, second baseman.
Now here's the first offering. Grounder down the line at third. Camargo picks it up cleanly over to first, and that retires the side. One left for Arizona. Will move to the third with no score. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, the first to bat here in the inning. Now the pitch. No balls and one strike.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
1-1 the count. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Fouled off.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back. Off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
High chopper over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And with one away, we show you a look at where these guys sit in the current division race, and basically they're left with no hope. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Huascar Ynoa. First offering on its way. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit. And why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Oscar Yinawa goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Slow bouncer to the right side. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. Home half of the third coming up. No score. So here is Geraldo Perdomo. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Shortstop, Geraldo.
First offering on its way. And he hits it hard to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
The center fielder, number 4, Ketel Marte.
In now, Ketel Marte. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another. Why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Pitch misses. The throw down is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he struck him out.
Now batting.
Next to dig in, Cole Calhoun. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
2 out, nobody on. And he misses again, 2-0. Three and 0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
So next to bat will be Pavin Smith. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. From the stretch. And a ball, 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
1-0. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Now the payoff pitch home. Drilled on the ground is short, and he is in there. Now to bat, Seth Beer. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch on the way.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
And he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
To 1-2 now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's the 1-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. We'll come right back with more from Chase Field following this. New inning set to get underway, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder. Now here's the pitch. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. Freddie Freeman there. He'll hit next. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
As a look, now the pitch. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Popped him up. Perdomo into shallow left. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Marcell Ozuna. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
He's set. Here it comes. There goes the runner. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. In time as he just gets the tag down. Boy, that throw was right on the money.
Yeah, you said it, Matt. That was a lot of practice paying off right there. Great footwork, quick release, and an absolute strike down to second. Take notes, kids.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Three balls and a strike to the Braves left fielder.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
He loses him on ball 4.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Eddie Rosario. Man at first after the 2-out walk. From the belt, kicks and deals. Ball 1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Two and 2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and here's Josh Van Meter.
The Diamondbacks, the third baseman, Josh Van Meter.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Comes set with the 0-1. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Lifted down the line in left. Camargo trying to get there, and this will wind up a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Into the box now, Carson Kelly, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The pitcher, Zach Gallen.
Stepping in now, Zach Gallen, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. A ball and a strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Albies brings it in. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager, Brian Snitker, during the commercial break. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going. And he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game. So their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
The third baseman.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's 1-1. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Standing in now, Stephen Vogt. And he fouls this one off. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The windup and the 0-1.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
0-2 count and the pitch. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead of the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Smith will put this one away, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading up for the
Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the
baseman,
second baseman, Josh Rojas.
Rojas.
He's set, and the pitch. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball one. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 1-1 home. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Into the box, Geraldo Perdomo. And he takes ball one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And this is going to split the uprights and head toward the pool for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. Throw won't get him.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the two outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
So now to the plate, Ketel Marte batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Oh and 1, here it comes. Fastball well outside. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team a lead.
A dive, he's got it. Hey now.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and that'll bring in the left-handed hitting outfielder Cole Calhoun. Now here's the first offering.
0-1's the count.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. One run, 5 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Now a swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm. The next 0-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And another foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. D-backs lead it 1-0. Adam Duvall will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. First pitch on the way. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. 8 home runs and an even 20 RBIs. Now the 1-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. From the belt, kicks and deals. Ball 1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Duvall gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he got him.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. As the first pitch to him's a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. A ball and a strike.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
The 1-1. Grounded to first. There's one. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Arizona's on top, 1-0.
Your
Yohan
attention,
Lopez
please.
enters to do the
Now
pitching in the
for
bottom of the 6th.
Number 52.
Now at the plate, here is Haven Smith. He'll be the
Leading
first
up
to swing
for
it
the
here in the
Diamondbacks,
Arizona 6th
The
inning.
first baseman, Haven Smith.
The pitch. The 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Swanson scoops it up. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Next, here is Seth Beer. 0 for 2 for him to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope, outside.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
That's a dangerous pitch right there. Down and in slider for a called strike. He misses a little bit out over the heart of the plate, and that ball might not come back.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Throw not in time to get him, and how about that? An unlikely. And it looks now like they want some time to review that one. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play.
Yeah, close play right there, no doubt. And we're going to have to take another look. And that's just tough to tell. We're going to have to see what they...
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will take a look at all the available angles and get us an answer.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Braves have elected to challenge.
Okay, one more look at it here. Is there enough evidence to overturn this call? I think there is. Looks to me like the ball beat him to first. I think that...
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there.
Upon video review, the call of safe at first base has been overturned, and the batter ruled out.
That'll bring up Josh Van Meter as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And there's ball 1.
1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Diamondbacks down in order, but they're up 1-0. Seventh inning ready to roll, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Fouled off.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He didn't get him to offer at that pitch right there, but that big 12-6 curveball is definitely part of the reason he's having such good success in this one.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
High leverage at bat here, and standing in, it'll be Marcell Ozuna. And a big at bat here as he'd be the go-ahead run. Here's the first pitch to him. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. There's a line drive, and that's going to get down. And now, how far will they send that man from first? Freeman blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate. We're all square at 1 apiece.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Taylor Clark will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Nick Ahmed will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. In now, Eddie Rosario as he grounds one briskly to short. Reined in. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Now back, the third baseman, Johan.
Now at the plate is Johan Camargo. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Now the first pitch. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground, and he will make the over-the-head catch behind the plate. Wow, a nice play there for the first out. So now to the plate, Stephen Vogt. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lays off 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And foul. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in the dirt here, and the runners will stay put here on ball 1. One and 0. Here it is. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Ground ball left side. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. The throw to the plate. They can't make the tag on him. He's safe. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's what makes you feel really good about yourself.
Adrianza will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 1 home run, 9 driven in. The 0-1 offering. This one's down to third. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. 7th inning stretch time coming up here in the desert. It's the Braves 2 and the D-backs 1. Chris Martin will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. Leading off the inning, it'll be Carson Kelly, and they could use a spark from him here.
The catcher, Carson Kelly.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he takes strike 2.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Acuna giving chase, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
At the plate now, Nick Ahmed, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on bringing home the tying run standing at second base. Ready with the 0-1.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Acuna is right there, 1 down. Striding in is Josh Rojas. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Here's the first pitch to him.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Now the 1-0. Right side. Albies scoops it up, and there's out number 2. So stepping in is Geraldo Perdomo, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One left for the Diamondbacks. They still trail it here 2-1. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ozzie Albies. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Swing and a little blooper to center. Ahmed ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Acuna digs in now. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. First pitch on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And it's fouled away.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
And that misses 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he fouls this one off. The 3-2 one more time. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman Freddie Freeman. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up. Acuna stands at first with 1 out. Count still at 1-2. Pause, now the pitch. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Here's Marcell Ozuna. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. First pitch coming. Here it is. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0. Fouled away. Fouled off. Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. One left for Atlanta. They lead it 2-1. Ready now is Ketel Marte. He bounced out last time up.
The center fielder, Ketel Marte.
Will Smith is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. First pitch on its way. Behind 0-2 now. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff men on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
At the plate, Cole Calhoun, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
To the plate now, Pavin Smith, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Pitch on the way. Weakly hit towards first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They're down 2-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. J.B. Wendelken is on to take over on the mound now, and he'll take over the cleanup spot in the lineup following the double switch. Jake McCarthy will also enter as a part of the double switch as he'll hit in the 7 hole in the lineup. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Eddie Rosario.
Eddie Rosario.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0 delivery. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And here's a fastball taken too low, and he works the count to 3-1. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next, the utility man, Johan Camargo. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? One there. On to first to complete the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Stepping in now, Stephen Vogt, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Comes set, and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Braves go down without a whimper here as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. So striding in to start the 9th is Seth Beer as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Yep, that ball went out.
Here comes the 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Ozuna is under it. 1 out. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Jake McCarthy trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
A 1 pitch on its way. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Richard Rodriguez takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. So now to the plate, Carson Kelly. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 2 for 3. He also has 1 home run. And it's fouled away. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Braves jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Yohan Lopez